Hello and welcome to WMKC TV with me, Chris McCarthy. Thank you if you're joining us, and this is the Minimax final, and in my eyes this has been the most closely contested championship all year, simply because of just the amount of talent we have up the front of the field. So let's run through that grid review as they are all appearing at the front again, and on pole is the number 49 of Eddie Hack. So on the Gillard, and he's been at the front all season long. In this mini-match class, as it's coming towards the end, we do have some drivers that have been jumping up from the cadet classes, so they are also drivers to look out for, such as the likes of Charlie Lamb from Honda Cadets, and many more. Can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but I will point them out when I do see them. Starting second is Jonathan Hoggard, run by the Pro Train Motorsport team. And on the second row, we have the number 43 of Ronan Graves, and alongside him, we have another front runner all year and another Pro Train driver, Sean Rudge. So let's get on with the action as we come on to start this Minimax race. 29 karts on the grid, the biggest grid we've seen all year. Who's going to lead him into turn one? It looks like Eddie Hack has had an absolutely magnificent start. He's already got about 3 or 4, maybe even 5 kart lead. Hoggard is in second place. I think that is Sean Rudge in third place, and in fourth I think that is the number 80 of Jordan Brown. And Kieran Ragg there coming under some pressure, and I think that was Jordan Kane who went off in the 86. Got spun round at the top of the hill there. Can't quite see how that all happened, but there was certainly some contact from behind. Kieran Ragg nearly got caught up in it all. Another championship runner, but I think Kane came off the worst, and he's been left up the top of the side of the hill. So, and that is Jordan Brown in fourth, who has swapped over to the LT Motorsport team this month and is running really, really well. Has been the most improved driver for me of all season, starting the season out as a novice, and now he's running in fourth place. So Sean Roger is there in third behind his teammate Hoggard in second. But Eddie Hack, look, he's got about 6 or 7 kart lead, and Rudge looks to take second, and I think he has made that move stick. Yes, he has, and now Brown is looking to get into third place, and Ragg there making a position into 6th place, I believe. So, here's another driver who we tend to see at the front. Yellow flags coming into Chapman, so there'll be no overtaking there. That's the 55 kart in 5th place, which is Charlie Lamb, who's made the jump up from Honda Cadets, and he's running really, really well this weekend in his, I think this may be his first weekend of Minimax. I may be wrong, but it's certainly the first time I've seen him running in Minimax, and he's running really, really well. Really close here for second place. Ragg looking really, really quick. Will he get past Lamb going up the hill? The yellow flags have have gone back in rather. So yes, he does, and he does take that 5th place. And next on his list is going to be the number 80 of Jordan Brown. And Eddie Hack, he's almost got the whole straight margin, about half the straight there. He absolutely tore off at the start, and has left Rudge. Looked like Rudge was just standing still. Hoggard it was who started second, and here Ragg bids for 4th place and takes it. So Ragg really starting to make a charge through the field. Next on his list is Hoggard, and look, Hoggard is the man that really is struggling at the start of this race. Rudge only got past him a lap ago and is already pulled away, and it looks like Ragg will be getting past him very soon as well. And he looks to the inside, and yes, he does take that 3rd place. So our 3 championship front runners all in the top 3 of Eddie Hack, Sean Rudge and Kieran Ragg, and already coming up to a back marker. I wonder if that was the driver we may have seen off earlier. I mean, I believe it was Jordan Kane, but that may have been the driver who fell off earlier, getting lapped there. Ragg there getting a bit sideways under braking, and look at the queue of karts he has behind him, starting with his teammate Hoggard. This is the Pro Train drivers do run very, very well, have run very, very well in this class this season, in Sean Rudge and Kieran Ragg leading that attack, but Jonathan Hoggard brought onto that team and is now running very well. Jordan Brown there in our shot in 4th position. Fifth position rather, because of course he lost a place to Kieran Ragg. And yeah, he's running very well. Like I mentioned at the start, he started the season out as a novice. So he's only in his first year of racing, and he's just getting past the back marker there. Might just be getting his way. Oh, and the back marker up on the curves. And I can confirm that the back marker there of... let me see if I can get Willicombe. I hope I got that pronunciation right. But it looks like they've all got through safely there. So that's Charlie Lamb there in sixth position, right behind Jordan Brown. There's Sean Rudge in our picture there, and Kieran Ragg running wide out of turn 2 there. He's got to be careful. I think you're allowed to run wide once, and then next time round you will receive a drive-through penalty. There is a pits just for those of you who don't know the track. Just as we go through the left of the boot is the entry to the pits, and yeah, the drivers will have to make a drive-through. Jordan Brown has now lost that 5th place, and that is to the number 53 kart, which is Jack Brooks. So he's got past Jordan Brown, and now Jordan Brown has Charlie Lamb crawling over the back of him, followed by the ART driver. And I can't quite make out the number, but I can make out that lovely ART chassis. If any of you listened to my commentary on the Rotax Max last month, you would have heard me showing my love for that ART chassis. I do love the design. Yellow flags as we come at the top of the hill, so there will be no overtaking. And the ART looking to overtake someone there. He's got to be really careful. We may see him getting a warning for that, because he did make some contact. He did try and back out. He might have just seen the yellow flag a bit late, but he certainly bidded for a move. So we could see him receiving the black and white yellow card almost, if you like, anytime soon. Kieran Ragg is now caught right up to Sean Rudge and probably be looking to get past. And now he does make it through. And I believe that is the number 64, Jack Young. Yes, it is. So now he finally can make his move on Charlie Lamb, and he now runs in seventh position, I believe. So yeah, let's hope let's see if he gets let off of that at the top of the hill. But in my eyes, he did certainly bid for a move and was committed, and he actually made some contact. So in my eyes, I think he will be getting penalised. But let's see how it pans out. Eddie Hack here in a really strong position, and yeah, look at the gap he's got. Kieran Ragg out of shot has made it through to 2nd place, but it's going to be an almighty task with this shortened down race. Like I mentioned at the start of the Hondas, all the races did get shortened down to 9 minutes plus a lap, and we had a change there. Hoggard losing another position to Brooks. So Brooks flying through the field, really. He's come through all of those half a dozen karts you see in your picture there, and he's come all the way through into, I believe that's 5th position now that he's come into. So yeah, really running well is the Tony Kart driver there. Hoggard struggling there. He did really well in the heats to qualify on the front row. I must say I was very, very impressed with him. But yeah, just struggling a little bit is he now. So let's hope that he can regroup and hold on to that top 6 finish. So we're just waiting for the drivers to come into shot. There comes Eddie Hack there, and yeah, there's Kieran Ragg in 2nd. And yeah, it's going to be, I think, Eddie Hack. I don't want to put the commentator's curse on him, but I believe that he already has this victory well sewn up. There is the number 53 Brooks with Hoggard in behind, and there's Jordan Brown there in 7th place, I believe that is. Yes, it is. And Young is coming right onto the back of him now. Will we see Young bid into the boot? No, we don't. There was that pit entry in the background I was telling you about. And there's some warning flags going up for. I wonder if one of those is for Jack Young there. For that move he attempted under yellow flags. I'm not quite too sure. We'll have to see. So, yeah, nice. And here comes Jack Young. And he's made that move stick on Jordan Brown. That was actually a very nice and tidy move there by Jack Young. No yellow flags this time, so he was entitled to do so. And now that's put Brown into all sorts of trouble. And he's got Charlie Lamb climbing all over the back of him. And I think he's being followed there by another ART driver. I couldn't quite make out the number there as they went through, but I will confirm that with you. Let's have a look. 55, I believe it is the 42 of Jake Severs that it is there in that 8th position. So Eddie Hack in a class of his own, really, as we come towards the business end now. Only a couple laps left at most. So Kieran Ragg looks like he's got a bit of an advantage there. And Brown defends up the hill from Charlie Lamb now. Severs tucked in behind them. And yeah, obviously Lamb also having to defend there from Severs behind him. So Lamb couldn't quite position himself for the switchback there. There goes Eddie Hack. And what a comfortable margin he has. He's controlled this race from start to finish. Ragg there in second. Rudge it is in third. Hoggard in fourth. And he's being caught by Brooks and Jack Young there, who are both absolutely flying along. As we come out of the last corner, here comes Eddie Hack to take the victory. Lights to flag victory for Eddie Hack. Very, very well done to him. Ragg did well to recover to second. Rudge it was in third. And Hoggard recovered to finish fourth place, so all credit to him. It was Brooks who finished fifth, and in sixth place it was Jack Young, with Jordan Brown there in seventh place. Severs behind him in eighth, and that is Charlie Lamb in ninth place. So yeah, well, a fairly straightforward race there for Eddie Hack. In terms of the lead, it was quite a dull race, but that was because Eddie Hack he kind of almost wrapped it up at turn one, which is very rare to see, but that was just the start that he got, and he took control and was never ever threatened from there. Ragg recovered through the field to finish second. Rudge it was in third, and yeah, them three have been contesting this championship all year, and do join us for the last round where it will be the showdown. Who will take the championship victory? You're going to have to join us on WMKC TV to find out on November the 24th. Thank you for listening.